Every task comes with risks, but do you know how to spot them before they lead to accidents? A job safety analysis is the key to identifying hazards before they happen. In this video, we'll break down what a JSA is, why it is important, and how you can use it to keep your workplace safe. Hello and welcome back to My Safety Hub, your go-to source for all things health and safety. I'm Dylan Steyn, and in today's video we are focusing on one of the most powerful tools in workplace safety management, the Job Safety Analysis, or JSA. Before we dive in, I want to thank today's sponsor, MAKROSAFE Holdings. MAKROSAFE is a leading occupational health and safety consulting company dedicated to providing expert advice and services to create a safe workplace for everyone. Their team of professionals can help you implement effective safety systems, including the JSA process we'll discuss today. We'll tell you more about their services later on in this video. So what exactly is a JSA? A job safety analysis, sometimes called a job hazard analysis or JHA, is an organized, systematic examination of a specific job or task in a specific location. It's much more than just paperwork. It's a proactive planning tool that ensures work can be completed safely. The JSA breaks down a job into component steps, identifies potential hazards associated with each step, and establishes control measures to eliminate or minimize those hazards. Unlike more general safety talks, which provide broad information on hazards for particular topics, JSAs are tailored to specific jobs in specific locations. While safety talks are excellent for daily or weekly reminders about safety priorities, a JSA provides detailed planning necessary before the work begins. You might be wondering, why should I invest time in developing JSAs? The answer is simple. JSAs save lives, protect injuries, and protect your business. JSAs are excellent tools for identifying the precise steps involved in completing a job, all potential hazards associated with each step, the most effective and proactive measures to safeguard workers. They improve communication between supervisors and workers, serve as training tools for new employees, demonstrate regulatory compliance, reduce workplace incidents and associated costs, boost productivity by eliminating unsafe practices that cause delays. Most importantly, JSAs show your workers that their safety truly matters, building a stronger safety culture through your organization. Who should develop the JSA? According to best practices in occupational health and safety, a competent person should develop the JSA. But what exactly does competent mean in this context? A competent person has knowledge of the work being performed, understanding of the hazards present or potential in the workplace authority to take corrective actions, training in hazard recognition and control methods. Typically, this responsibility falls to supervisors or forepersons who oversee the work. However, the most effective JSAs are developed collaboratively, including workers who perform their jobs daily, and health and safety representatives in the process provides valuable, practical insights that might otherwise be missed. Remember, those closest to the work often have the deepest understanding of hazards and practical control measures. Their involvement also increases buy-in and compliance with safety measures identified. Now, let's break down the JSA development process into 5 manageable steps. Step 1. Identify the job first. Identify the main jobs or tasks that workers will perform. Not every activity needs a JSA, so prioritize based on jobs with high injury rates or potential for serious harm, new or infrequent performed tasks, complex tasks requiring precise sequences, jobs affected by changes in equipment or procedures, routine jobs where hazards might go unnoticed. List these jobs in order of priority to ensure the most critical ones are addressed first. Step 2. Break down each job into steps. Once you've identified a job for analysis, break it down into sequential steps. Each step should represent a segment of the operation necessary to advance the work. Keep these guidelines in mind. Maintain steps in sequential order. Be specific to both the job and the work area. Find the right balance of detail, not too granular, not too broad. Get input from experienced workers and safety representatives. Remember that if the work area changes, the steps may need to change too. Step 3. Identify hazards for each step. This is often the most challenging part of creating the JSA. For each step, identify what could potentially go wrong from the health and safety perspective. Consider how these factors might contribute to hazards, people, equipment, materials, environment, and processes. To identify potential hazards more effectively, consult workers who regularly perform the job. Review past injuries or near misses related to the task. Consider other work happening in proximity. Check manufacturer's instructions for equipment. Review relevant regulations and standards. Draw on your personal experience with similar jobs. Step 4. Determine controls for each hazard. For every hazard identified, you need to establish effective controls. Following the hierarchy of controls ensures you select the most effective options. Eliminate the hazard. Contain the hazard. Revise work procedures. Reduce the exposure. Remember, controls at the top of the hierarchy are more effective than those at the bottom. Step 5. Communicate and implement. The most thorough JSA is useless if workers don't know about it or understand it. Before starting work, review relevant JSAs with all workers involved. Ensure everyone understands both the hazards and the controls. Encourage questions and clarifications. Confirm understanding through demonstrations where appropriate. Make JSAs readily accessible for workers for multi-day jobs. Review the JSAs at the start of each day to maintain awareness. JSAs aren't set and forget documents. They need to be living, evolving tools that adapt to changing conditions. Update your JSAs whenever work plans or procedures change, new equipment is introduced, the work environment changes, after incidents or near misses, when regulations are updated. Remember that the same job performed in 2 different locations will likely require different JSAs because the surrounding environments create different hazards. After updating a JSA, make sure to review the changes with all affected workers and document that this is communicated to them. This ongoing processes ensure that your JSA remain relevant and effective safety tools. Developing effective JSAs require expertise and experience, and that is where our sponsor MAKROSAFE Holding comes in. As an occupational health and safety consulting company, MAKROSAFE specializes in helping businesses create safer workplaces through comprehensive risk management systems and practices. MAKROSAFE's experts can train your team on proper JSA development, review your existing JSAs for thoroughness and effectiveness, help you implement a systematic approach to hazard identification, ensure your safety documentation meets regulatory requirements, providing ongoing support as your safety needs evolve. Their consultative approach means you get the customized solution that addresses your specific workplace challenges, not generic templates that miss critical details. To summarize, job safety analysis is an essential tool for creating a safer workplace by systematically breaking down jobs, identifying hazards, and establishing effective controls. JSAs help prevent workplace incidents before they even occur. So, remember these key points. JSAs should be developed by competent persons with work input. Follow the 5-step process for thorough analysis. Update JSAs whenever conditions change. Use JSAs as communication and training tools and document everything as evidence for due diligence. For expert assistance with your JSA, visit MAKROSAFE Holdings at www.makrosafe.co.za. Their team of consultants can help you implement effective safety systems that protect your workers and business. Visit their website to learn more about their comprehensive occupational health and safety services. If you found today's video helpful, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell icon to stay updated with all our safety content. At My Safety Hub, we are committed to helping you create safer workplaces for everyone. So as always, stay safe, stay inspired, and until next time, take care.